Hey, it's Michael with Misty Mountains Guiding Service. I'm out here on the Osage Fork of the Gasconade with none other than Oliver Collins. Say hi, Oliver. We're playing. We're playing on gravel bars and doing a little fishing and just kind of exploring the waterway and getting this one knocked out for the smallmouth slam. So yeah, never been here before. It's a cool river, but I wanted to go over a few flies that I've been using this past spring. I was requested to do this little video and just kind of explain what each fly is and how it's been working for me and kind of how I'm using it. So I've got 5 flies here I'll grab real quick. First one is the tried and true Game Changer. This one's kind of a bluegill, kind of hanging weird there. But anyway, I don't know why it's doing that. It's been used a lot, so I'm sure it's been beaten up. But anyway, this one I'm using on pretty heavy sink lines, 3 IPS, 6 IPS, inch per second. And we're making it swim. The faster you pull this in with those sink lines, and I've got it keeled back here too, which helps keep it, straight and oriented. But the faster you seem to pull it in, the better the tail seems to want to kick and swim. So yeah, those have been working good for me. And we're talking smallmouth bass, by the way. A little bit of trout, but we've been mostly doing bass stuff. All right, next on the list is the good old-fashioned Drunk and Disorderly. I've got mine in kind of an olivey, kind of a spicy olive, I guess you could call it. I don't really know how else to explain it, but yeah, not much to say about that. It does what it's supposed to. It's a Drunk and Disorderly, so it dives and does a lot of wobble while it's swimming around. Sorry, I'm watching Oliver's gone rogue. Oliver, stay over here, buddy. So yeah, Drunk and Disorderly. It kind of acts like a little Rapala in the water if you fish it right. I'm fishing that on intermediates and 3 IPS lines. You've got the good old tried and true craft fur minnow. It's an Andreas Anderson craft fur minnow. I tie it the way he does, and I really like them. You can fish them on floating lines, intermediates, and they act really, really wispy in the water. As you can see, it's very, there we go, very wispy. I like that. It shows a lot of action where there really isn't a lot of action in the fly, built into the fly. There's a lot of action that you still get out of the fly, which I really like. And it's a lighter pattern, so that's always nice for your 6 weights and even your 5 weights. Next, kind of hard to see that one, but yeah, so it's just a basic crawdad pattern. I zonker strip, polymer chenille, and then I do a little dubbing and rubber leg kind of finish on it. Yeah, not much to say about that. I've been running them on 6 weights mostly this season. 6 IPS line, get it down fast, short leader, bump the bottom, and when we're drifting, we're more or less bumping the bottom with the line lateral to the boat and everything, and everything seems to keep in place pretty well with the current, and it catches fish where there's not many fish want to eat. So that's always a good fly to have a bunch of. And you're probably gonna lose them too. They like to grab the bottom. I don't run weed guards on mine, and that's just because I don't like the hookup ratio with the weed guard, and I'd rather lose flies and catch more fish. Personally, if you tie them, you don't seem to care as much. So, or at least I don't. So yeah, it's hard to call a crawdad a bad fly. Last but not least, it's a pretty sparsely tied one, but this is a Bob Popovich's hollow fillet. It's bulkhead tied, so there's a lot of deer hair bulk up towards the front, very light and wispy towards the tail. I tied this one like a year ago, but it's got a cool little peacock curl veil on it, pretty shiny, very, very effective fly right now. Ripping those through pretty much anywhere where smallmouth are hanging out. And if we're not picking up the females which I'm not bed fishing, but if you happen to drag this across a bed, more than likely the males are going to hit it. Although I have had some females swipe, but usually if you can see them, I'll pop that fly out of their bed before they can even get a mouth on it. I don't really like fishing for bed fish all that much. Now's the time to, if you want these future generations of smallmouth to live on and prosper, you really want to leave those fish alone while they're on the bed. So we're not targeting that stuff per se, but they are catching fish pretty good this time of year. So yeah, I just wanted to go through my 5 probably top producing flies right now and give you guys an edge, and hopefully you all are out there catching them along with me. So if you are interested in a fly fishing trip, I've got plenty of knowledge to share and plenty of spots to show you. So give me a call or send me a message on Instagram, Facebook, or email. Give me a call and we'll get together and do some fishing. All right, y'all have a good one, and enjoy that view. Look at that. Woo. Good view. All right, we're gonna keep fishing and playing. Yeah. See you guys. Thanks for watching.